I'm gonna teach you some steps how you can get out your own way and start using the gifts and talents that the Most High has blessed you with. All right, let's go. Let's burn some sage to get the vibes right. During the past couple of months, I've been in my own head. I've been doing some shadow work that hasn't been easy regarding self-acceptance. What do I want my future to look like? Do I want to build? What do I want to create? And all of these things. And it's just, sometimes I could just get in my own head and I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to express myself. I just really want to go within myself and deal with my own shit. Just let me know, is this you as well? It's not easy taking the path less traveled. My goal, my aspiration is to be 100% stay-at-home mother and create passive income through my creative endeavor. And through my life, I've pushed that away and distracting myself from the thing that needs to get done, which is that self-healing, that self-realization, the self-acceptance of who I am. I always tend to run from my gifts of being clairvoyant, where I can see visions, I can hear the Most High within me. I could also be a medium for those who have relatives that has transitioned on. Why do I downplay myself so much? It's because I haven't accepted myself, and which makes it harder being an entrepreneur, because those said gifts that I've been hiding, I need to use them to help others. I love seeing the breakthroughs that my sessions or the conversations I have with people, but I don't like to talk about my services. It doesn't make sense. And I know I'm not the only one that struggles with this. I'm gonna teach you some steps how you can get out your own way and start using the gifts and talents that the Most High has blessed you with. All right, let's go. Step number one, believe in the visions that you're seeing. The visions, the ideas, the creativity, the projects, whatever is it that the Most High is planting in your heart, in your eyes, in your head, in your dreams, believe them. Take actions on them, because it is not by accident that the Most High placed them in your spirit, in your psyche, in your being. Pay attention to your visions and don't downplay them, because they're uniquely made for just you. Step two, acknowledge the fear. I can't begin to tell you how many times that I have like crippling anxiety. So acknowledge the fear and take grip of your life. Do it anyway. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to challenge yourself. It is okay to be embarking on something that you've never done before, or that you've never seen anybody in your close proximity do. You're not here to do what Suzanne down the street did. You're not here to do what Tyler down the road did. You're here so you can fulfill those dreams, those visions that is being birthed into your psyche. You. So don't downplay your dreams, your aspirations. Acknowledge the fear. Acknowledge that you're fucking scared of changing your life. I am too. Apply effort and faith. I want you to take a look at faith in a different way. And I remember I made a shirt some years ago that said, have faith in the moments that you don't. In this road of creating a life that I don't want to take a break from, it's hard. And when I say it's hard, as you guys know, I am a single mom out here. So creating those moments where I can record these videos, creating those moments where I can be present with my daughter, creating those moments where I can do lives, creating those moments where edit and put together these videos takes effort. Even though I'm afraid of what this journey entails, just by me recording has transformed my thinking, in a different way that you guys are watching this. So if I could push past my damn fear of being seen, being on camera, sharing messages, if I could get past all of that, you can as well. And granted, your troubles and your obstacles may be a little bit different than mine. At the end of the day, what are you going to do? Are you going to stay in the same position where you were? That's how I felt when I started my box truck business. I was scared. I was scared to do the application, which is one of the easiest parts about running a box truck business. The application. I was afraid of doing the application because it was the step that I needed to take in order to change my life. Acknowledge the fear and work with it. I acknowledge the feeling of fear, but I'm going to do it anyway. What are you going to do anyway, regardless of the fear? What are you going to do anyway, regardless of the anxiety, to change your life? Focus on your vision. Don't matter who ain't fucking with it. Don't matter who is hating on it. If you keep getting that vision over and over again, it's meant to happen. It's meant for you. You got to do it scared, not ready. And I said this in a previous podcast episode. You have to do it scared, not ready, because you're never going to be ready to change your life. No one's going to say, okay, wait, I'm going to be ready to change my life next year in 2023. I'm going to be ready to change my life in Q3. Like, you never know when you're going to be ready. So you might as well just do it now. Are you tired of your situation? Are you tired of where you're at? You have to do something to change where you're going, to affect your future. 2023 is the year of the 7. Listen to your intuition, what it's been telling you. Pour into yourself. Life can get crazy. Life could get demanding. Do things that increase your level of happiness, inner peace. How many of us is out here doing everything for everybody else, taking care of everybody else, but not taking care of ourselves? What are some ways that you could pour back into yourself so you can have mental clarity and confidence to take actionable steps towards your dreams, towards your visions? Affirm yourself. A friend of mine recently told me, he said, if you want to see the things manifest in your life, you have to record yourself on a voice note with some 432 hertz frequency. Just play it back. Your words are powerful. Let's take it back, right? To when I was pregnant with my daughter. I did not know how I was going to pay for my midwife services, but I knew that I wanted to have a home birth. I knew I did not want to have my baby in a hospital, okay? I said it, I don't know how these midwife services is going to get paid, but my midwife services are paid for in full. And lo and behold, the week that my daughter was born, the midwife fees were paid for. Your word is true. Your word is powerful. What you say to yourself, what you believe about yourself, what you think about yourself reflects on the outside. So if you're not getting the blessings that you need to get in this life, you have to take a look at yourself. What are you doing to self-sabotage yourself? What are you doing that is not allowing these blessings to come? Because the Most High said, I'm going to give you what you said. I'm going to give you what you believe. And I don't know how it comes, but it's because of my word that I say to myself, the words that I affirm to myself. I'm not going to front. Sometimes there's moments where I don't believe in myself. Life can knock you the fuck down and it's like, get up, what you gonna do? And you gotta get back up, dust yourself off, and come back punching harder. The words that you say to yourself is true. And when you accept yourself, when you accept who you are with your gifts and who you are on the outside and in, the more that you could get comfortable, have more confidence and clarity about where you're going. In order for you to see where you're going, you gotta have confidence and clarity. And if you don't have neither one of those things, you're gonna be off balance. Do what you have to do to create an environment for yourself to get in a place of peace so you can hear yourself, hear your intuition on a level that you have not before. You have to take time to dedicate to yourself to sit in silence. I may have to sacrifice, not do this today in order for me to do this, right? Because I want to use my voice to impact others. I want to use my voice to motivate others. The Most High has blessed me with resources to bring this message to you. Because I have learned the very same thing of if I don't accept myself for who I am, how can I change my life? If I don't look at, oh, I have good leadership skills, I can run a company. You have to acknowledge what's within first before you try to create on the outside. Faith and effort changes your reality. I'm not saying that these times are not going to be hard. I'm not going to say it's not going to be challenged. But if you want it enough, if you want to change your life enough, you would take those actionable steps in order to do what needs to be done. So let's recap, shall we, right? Believe in the visions that you're seeing. You ain't crazy. They're there for a reason, and they were given to divinely you. We're all going to feel fear when we're going to the next level. But what are you going to do to push past that fear or work with the fear? Get in there, do some shadow work, acknowledge those truths that you've been holding back for quite some time. Focus on your vision. Don't tell everybody your vision, do it. Don't tell everybody what you're going to do. Silently write down your steps and take it step by step by step by step to achieve your dream. Do it scared, not ready. There's not going to be a perfect time for you to accomplish your goals, for you to change your life. I want to be on acres of land. I have to figure out those steps. I had to write those steps down. How am I going to obtain that? What is it that I need to change in my daily life that is going to get me to that place? Ask yourself these questions, because when you're real with yourself and you gain clarity about these things, the path will be clear to you. Pour back into yourself, because you can't pour from an empty cup. If you give into mom, dad, sister, brother, everybody else, best friend, boo thing, all of them, and you're not giving back to yourself, how are you going to achieve anything, sir or madam? Right? How? Tell yourself, I am worthy of all the positive things that is coming to me, for the harm of none and for the good of all. Tell yourself, I'm going to be a six-figure earner, $1 million earner. I will have a trust for my children. Things are not so unless you make it so. The Most High, your ascended ancestors are only your spirit guides are only going to help you so much. But you have to do the mental work. You have to do the soul work. You have to do the inner work. You have to work on yourself. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You have to really get these things up out of you so you could be clear, so you could be cleansed out, so you can fill yourself back with the things that need to be there. This is why I created the Peace Over Everything workshop. I felt like there was so much going on in the world, and at times we need to find our own inner space, our own inner peace, regardless of what's going on around us. And I put together like a blueprint / guide on how to achieve personal peace regardless what's going on around you. And it's called the Peace Over Everything workshop. Go to the link in the description box and purchase Peace Over Everything workshop, where I go into depth on why is it that you don't have no peace and how can you get that back. It was designed for Black women, but hey, because I am a Black woman, but hey, anybody can watch this workshop and get benefits from it. I want to see how I can incorporate my tarot readings, my oracle readings in my videos. I'm going to pick 2 cards, and I hope that these 2 cards help you with clarity on your personal journey. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Like, yo, you're already doing this. So believe in those visions, believe in the work, believe in yourself, and get to work. Start changing your life. Here's your push. Here's your encouragement. That's crazy. Most High know what we be doing. The second card I'm going to pull for you guys. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Like what I said. And if you can see, like, there's a girl in the back and she is just like living it up right by the rocks. And then on the inside right here, it's like, yo, come out. Come out, fam. Take a break. Get off the treadmill. Pour back into yourself. Okay? Okay? If you're watching this on YouTube, type in the comments, my intuition guides me. And if you listen to this on podcasts, go ahead and leave me a review. I appreciate it. For listening, for watching. Till next time, I'm out. Keep figuring it out.